Hello guys, welcome to day 7 of Fear of Darkness. Fear of the Dark? We'll call it Darkness. Anyway, today we're on a quest. We need our shovel, and we need to aggregate make some space here, because we need all the room we can get. We're going to drop off our charcoal, keep the manure, we're going to keep the rocks. No, we don't need the rocks. Just drop everything we don't need, because we need to get some resources here. Anyway, last time we burnt down everything. We burnt down everything. Oh, so bad, so bad. I don't know what's wrong with me. So now today we collect grass and we collect berry bushes, and we can do so using this shovel here. So we'll just head this way. I'm kind of trying to organize as I walk. It's, inventory management isn't so bad because it's just a linear, list of items, but I don't know. When you really need a torch because night's falling and you can't see it, that's just the worst. You're just sitting there in the darkness, about to die. You're like, where's my torch? Some people will just completely forget they have it all together. I'm going to plant a couple trees to make up for our death and destruction last time. As if two trees will be enough to cover for an entire forest. We're looking for a beefalo, right? Yeah, they're right over here. That's right. What am I saying? So we're trying to get this stuff here. Man, that was a bad mistake. And it's going to take a very long time to recover, because now we have to traverse the entire map looking for bushes. But, we have armor, we have weapons, we have a little bit of food, we have a torch. So should stuff go wrong, we can, we can still hold our own. It's still day 7. It's not, day 100 or something, fortunately. Once you get to those numbers, once you get up to, like, day 50, day 100, it gets hard. This game gets tough. It just keeps throwing stuff at you. And, I'm not saying that fire was a natural disaster. I mean, I started it, so... I'm not going to say that, but either way, it's still a setback, natural or not. Sorry, bunnies, I'm taking your grass. It's my grass now. In addition, we're kind of just out of this grass as well, so might as well collect some of the cut grass along with their stalks here. Oh, broke our shovel. That's fine. Walk a bit more, craft another, keep digging. Alright, so we'll put this stuff up here. Sorry for being quiet, I thought I heard something. You'd be surprised, there's actually quite a bit in this game that relies on sound. So I was just trying to make sure I wasn't gonna miss anything important. Anyway, let's put the ashes up here. That way, if I die, which, well, I guess if I die at this point, game over. There are ways to live, to survive death. You can find these things in the woods called touchstones that will revive you if you die. But yeah, I did that once, and I had a bunch of ash on me from burning down. Not as big of a forest, but burning something down nonetheless. And when I died, I didn't put any of the ashes in my backpack when I died, so all my stuff scattered on the ground, and then by the time I got back to it, all the ashes had been blown into the wind. So, yeah, that's the issue with ashes. They don't last on the ground, and they're like I said, they're good for survival. They're good for a couple crafting recipes, so I try to keep those when I can. I've got quite a bit of grass tufts right now. But we still need more berry bushes. We only have 3. Could use some more saplings, though. Now, these ponds are a good source of food. I think I mentioned this before. But they're best. It's best to hunt here at night. And actually, we might do that. We might spend the night here because we're not going to make it back in time, and it's really a waste walking back and forth every day. Waste of time. So what I'm going to do is actually spend the night out here, probably around those ponds. Actually, no. There's something I'm missing before I can go fishing. Oh well. It's one thing after another. Another dead body with some logs and some a shovel. So that's kind of nice. Here's a pond here. We can actually stay here, but again, we need silk, and actually we need a science machine before I can even craft a fishing rod. So might as well forget about that idea. Found some bees down here. What's up, bees? Busy as usual. Ooh, berry bush. There we go. Kind of wandering around, seeing what we can see. You know, I'm having second thoughts about this place because it looks like it's kind of a dead end. The islands follow a pretty predictable pattern, and this probably just kind of loops around here. The shoreline probably just terminates all along here, and then that's the end. So maybe being in a more central location might be more beneficial. But all of our rocks are back there, right? Yeah, I dropped all my stuff off. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know anymore, honestly. Probably set up over here or something. I don't know. Usually I know what I'm doing in this game, and today I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we have just a bad world. Everything's so far apart. Because I know closer worlds are possible. I know they're possible. I've seen them. But I don't know. We just don't have one of those. So I guess I'll head north, try to find a better spot to plant. It's kind of settling there for the sake of the manure, but now we have quite a bit of manure that we can live off of. This area will be pretty close to ponds, which once we get some silk, we can start fishing for food. But there's the other thing. We get silk from spiders, and there's no spiders around here. I don't see or hear them. Yeah, so I'm not really sure where we're going to settle down. Man, we are just the wandering nomads today. Just wandering everywhere, not really know where I'm going. Here's another berry bush. And our shovel's broken, but it's okay, we have backup from that dead guy. Thank you, kind sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Alright, we will set up here. Kind of have to at this point. And then we'll go chopping. Oh, I have an axe. Okay, good. It's good to make sure you have something to do at night, because if you don't, then the nights are just wasted of standing around a campfire not doing anything. So I try to set up near things that we can actually do stuff with. There we go. Plant some pine trees. I keep calling them acorns for some reason. Whew. Man, surviving's hard work. Living on the edge. Oh, we were almost out of food. Eat some meatballs. Good thing we made some meatballs before we left, because these are going to come in handy. There we go. Make sure we get the stump out of there. Plant a couple pine cones. Head north. Now the music and art in this game, let's just change topics here, are really great. I really like the art style. It's a lot of people call it Tim Burton-esque, and I couldn't agree more. But I kind of like that style, personally. Oh no. Okay. So, remember when I said the game gets harder as time goes on? Well, we aren't really at that stage yet of difficulty, but this is what I'm talking about. Oh, you'll see what I mean in a minute. You can probably hear them already, but something's coming to stalk us, which is why I was in a panic to get settled down, because if we're not settled by the time they come, we don't have a spear and we don't have any armor, and then we're usually pretty easy prey. But I think we're pretty well fit, especially for this first attack. You can kind of hear them in the distance. Oh boy. That's why beefalo and pigmen are good, because they protect you from these guys. Oh. Oh man. Right. Yep, it's coming soon. We're looking for I don't know. I should be heading back to the Beefalo, but I think we can survive this first wave. Usually we can take them on the first time. But later on we will need a much stronger base, otherwise we will not last long. Probably have to build some walls, which I never do. I keep forgetting the benefits of building walls, but they're so expensive. Oh man. Alright guys. Here they are. Ah! You son of a gun! No! Ouch! Die! Die! Ah! Oh, that was close. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Hounds. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to fight them, but, not perfect at it. Okay, well, see, we can survive. We can survive the first attack. Well, not a problem. Easy peasy. Turkey eating all of the berries in the vicinity. Like a jerk. He's gonna come for this. Don't you dare! Mine. Get away. Jerk. Go die. If I had a ranged weapon, I'd hit him with it. But I don't. Yeah, so those hounds, that's what comes for you periodically every few days. I cannot, oh my gosh, I'm face palming. I can't believe we walked all the way back here. Oh man. Like, I want to explore this area, but I know it's nothing. I know it's just more of the same stuff. Okay, I'm making an executive decision. Actually, no, I'm not. This is a bad map. This is a really bad map, honestly. It's so far to get to the rocks. So far to get to the Beefalo. Might be best just to settle right here. Right here in this little plains area with some trees and crossroads here, so we can escape. Got some ponds for food. Beefalo over here, and if we really need to, the pig village all the way over there. Alright, we have a couple wormholes here. Those act as like teleportation, but they drain your sanity. And I'm starting to think we should just take a wormhole somewhere. I don't see any on the map currently, but if I did, that's what I'd do. There's one down here as well. Alright, we're gonna head this way. We're gonna head to that spot. That's where we're making camp. There's Beefalo nearby. There's a grasslands. There's rabbits. And it's a little more center than way off in that corner where the pig village is. So that's the main thing. I don't want to be tied to one corner of the map, because then getting anywhere is such a pain. Because there's only one way in and out. And even though it might have a road associated with it, there's not much else going for it. So yeah, I try to pick something a little more centralized. See, trying to find an ideal location like that it's almost never going to happen. But if you get so lucky as to find one, congrats. I mean, it's tough. But we're going to have to head back to our old base, the place we set up in the pig village, and move the things we've built. We can actually craft a hammer and move things like that, break things down into their parts. You don't get as much back as what you put into building it, but it's something. So we'll probably end up doing that. Man, it really stinks though. We just built those 2 farms. But when we get back, they'll probably be fully grown, so we can harvest them, cook them up, and then move everything. But I mean, we have enough charcoal and wood and stone to last a while, and there's actually a little bit more stone here that we can harvest. I'm sorry, I keep checking the map. I'm just trying to make sure I know where we are. Okay, so here's a brick road. Ends over there. We don't want to get too close to the ponds, because that's where the frogs are, as we learned in the first episode. But we want to be somewhat close to them. It'd be nice to have they're a decent source of food. Okay, so we'll head down here. I like settling next to a road, again, so we can move places. This one might be alright, because we can move up and down. Kind of a dead end down here, but, I mean, we could settle here. Again, it's the crossroads. Kind of close to ponds, though. And I don't know if it goes any further. It might dead end down there. Or it could expand for a long time. We don't know. This could be the center of the map. That's where we'll go. Oh man, I am so indecisive. Come on, pick the berries. There's the grass we lost last time. Let's reclaim that. Don't see any frogs here, fortunately. Which is strange. Yeah, there's one over there. It's always so creepy seeing that. Okay. Yes, it is getting late. We're gonna set up a second crock pot, actually. We have some monster meat that we want to use up. Okay, so let's head down a bit, see what's down here. Oh, sticks. So this may be the place to set up. So we can set up right here. It's far enough away from them that there won't be an issue, but close enough that we can get there for food. Alright. Oh man. I don't have any stone. I didn't realize that. I dropped it all off. Okay, let's try to get some real quick. Because if we can just build a normal fire pit right away, that'd be best. One strategy I find is pretty handy is setting up proxy bases. So you have like a, maybe you can have like a main base, but it's good to not stay in one place for too long, because you can't. I mean, you'll eventually exhaust the food, and well, I guess not really, because you can technically just get seeds from pretty much anywhere. Even so, it's best to keep moving. We don't need niter. This is why I avoided breaking these rocks down, because they drop niter, and we don't need any niter, so not for a while at least. Apparently you can use it to make like gunpowder or something, but I've never actually used gunpowder, and it sounds pretty dangerous. It does a lot of damage though. Okay, let's hope there's one more rock, because we need 12 to make the fire pit, and we have 9. It looks like we're getting 3 per boulder. Eat some food real quick. Oh man, I don't want to walk all the way back to the beefalo just to find a rock. Man. Well, okay. Close enough. Well, we can't really set up a permanent base there, so there's no point in heading back over to our right. So what I'm going to do, head this way. I did see a rock on the map. We'll just run along the path here. And then, pick up some poo along the way. And, we'll camp out here tonight. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Getting close there. I don't like cutting it that close. Alright, let's eat some more meat here. So, sanity's doing alright, food's doing great, health's doing great, despite fighting hounds. We have plenty of berries, plenty of monster meat, plenty of seeds. We just need some more stone. Okay, so listen to them sleeping. Man, see, this is why having a permanent base, though, is kind of important. Because that way you have some time to breathe, you can put your stuff away, you can put them in chests, and you can start building stuff. And all we've been doing is wandering. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? I can't believe I haven't noticed this till now. We have a beard. This is Wilson's special ability, growing a magnificent beard. It's pretty awesome. Gotta be a stone around here. I saw it on the map. Oh, so that spider nest is actually level 2 right now, so it can produce a lot of spiders at night and during the day. So that's kind of good and bad. More chance for finding silk, which we desperately need. Let's see here. I'm gonna head back this way. I'm going to build our fire pit. What do I need? Ah, man. There's so much I need to build, and no inventory space. That's another surprising issue in this game. Inventory space. We don't have a lot of it, and we use it up very quickly. And even though it looks like we have a lot, I mean, we really don't. I mean, well, okay, granted I'm holding like 20 grass tufts and 10 berry bushes and 10 saplings, but even so. But, you know, at least it's not too crazy, like, you know, 4 tons of stone in your pocket and you're all good. Ooh, alright, we got some food. We've got some food. We're gonna cook this stuff up, get rid of some inventory slots. Or, well, open up some inventory slots. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I can. Cool. So what I just did, I built it. I just built this, a fire pit, but it's still in my inventory, not actually placed on the ground yet. So this way we can actually use up some of the resources in our inventory without building it, which might be bad, but it's also kind of good. So let's take a look at the stone down there. Yep, okay, I just used up the stone, and right-click to get rid of it, so it's still in my pocket. We can plop it down whenever we want. Science machine, we need cut stone for that, and more logs. You know what I should do before I break these down? Well, in order to break these down, I need a hammer. And for that, I need some rope. So let's get a rope up. Looking good, looking good. Let's get a crock pot. Okay, so we've used up all of our meat, which is bad. Yeah. So we'll try something else here. Let's use this. This is a dragon fruit, and it is one of the... It's like the best thing you can grow, like, by far. Silk. And you'll see it replenishes a lot of food and a lot of health. And don't eat these seeds, my seeds. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna actually take a couple trips here. We can't carry everything, but what we can do is try to spend the stuff, try to build what we don't need in our pocket. There we go. So we have a farm there as well, ready to go. We need to get one of these ready to go. So I'm gonna actually drop down my spear. 1, 2. How are we doing on wood? We have 20 logs? Okay. We still need a lot. Okay. We're gonna drop this down, not plant it yet. Pick that up. And we need to drop something else. Let's... Oh, we don't need the stone right now. Right. 1, 2... And let's stay with there, because if we break this down, we should get some back. 3, 4. Perfect. So now we can build another one of these. Keep it in our pocket. We have an extra cut stone. I didn't plan for that, unfortunately. Oh, well, plan for that, unfortunately, but, you know, that's how life goes. Darn, I shouldn't have harvested this just yet. You know what? We'll drop these off. We're actually going to leave some of the stuff here, and then we will be back to collect it later. Oh, you know what? We can actually use the rest of our cut stone. 1, 2. I'm going to leave this crock pot here permanently, so if I ever need to make food in the future, I can come back and do it. Build that, keep it in our pocket. I am going to take this. Just because. Might as well. We're going to leave the campfire. Man, I don't want to leave both the farms. Maybe we'll just take one. There we go. Get all that manure, all that grass, all those rocks back. We'll leave this one here. So it's not the... No. Man, he took our food. Okay. We need the silk. What else do we need? Is there anything we can leave? Maybe not. You know what I'm going to do, though? If I'm in desperate need, I'm going to want this. And... Oh, there we go. And if I'm also in desperate need, I'm going to need this. So I'll leave those there for the sake of desperaticity. Let's see. You don't need the rope. We can leave that there. Leave that there. Lots of pine cones. Holy cow. Yeah, I can't pick those up. Okay, we're good. So this will stay here forever, and we can just make some more. It's not a big deal. We got lots of charcoal. We got our logs. Got all this stuff. We got lots of pre-made stuff here. So we're pretty much set on that front. Boop. There we go. That's good. That's good. What else? Oh, these two as well. Awesome. So, granted, we are kind of, you know, a little bit defenseless. No armor, no weapons, but we did fight the hounds, like, just a couple days ago, so they shouldn't be an issue for a while. Let's get some more manure, because this is for realsies. We are going to make... This is going to be our official base. We got a road leading right to Beefalo. We have another road leading right to the pig house, or to the big pig village. And we will have to return there and get those the things we found on our adventures, the crank thing and the ring thing. But once we get those, oh, we're out of space for poop. But yeah, once we do that, we'll be golden. There's still 2 more things we have to find around the world, and then we have to find 2 more things that we can pick up, and there's 1 more thing that we actually have to put everything onto to build our exit, basically. So we'll just keep following the path. Oh, it's almost night. Oh dear. Alright. I'm gonna drop the poop. Oh man. Oh, you know what? We got this. We have this one of these. Okay. Now let's use the map to make sure we know where we are. So it's dead of night now. And we're going to drop our axe. And we're going to build our fire pit right on the path. Well, right next to the path. There we go. Awesome. Alright, we did it. We've made it to our new base. Now, I promise, this will be it. We're not going to keep moving around from here. I'm just going to set all my stuff down and call it a day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fear of Darkness. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to leave a like, that'd be awesome. I'll see you guys later. Take care.